Mr. President.
The senator from New Jersey.
I have an urgent matter, Mr. President. May I be recognized?
You are absolutely recognized.
I appreciate the great senator from the state of Florida with a haircut that's almost as good as mine. Thank you, sir. Every year, the pages come through in cycles. I shouldn't say every year. There's multiple classes of pages. They're usually all extraordinary. This is an extraordinary class of pages. I have some issues with them, which I'll air later. But one of the traditions that we have resurrected in this new Congress is the page poetry contest. And this time we had just a very small, a paucity of pages participated. That's alliteration, a paucity of pages participated, and we have a number of them. Katie Britt, in her eminent brilliance, and I have picked our top ones. Katie has picked one that I will mention, but we want to give these 4 of the 6. I feel bad for the 2 we've left out. We want to give them our highest honors. But first, the runner-up in the 3rd position is Kaya. There you are. You are the number 3. I would read your poem, but we don't have time. You are articulate. You are eloquent. I teared up when I read your poem. It was so powerful and prodigiously potent. And then the number 2, before I read the 2 winners, the one selected by me and then the one selected by Katie Britt. Number 2, Holden. Where's Holden? Holden over here as well. Holden, your poem too brought me to depths and heights. It took me to the nadir and to the zenith. It was very, very poetic. So you have talent as well. And then the 2 winners. Katie Britt has chosen Jake. Where is Jake? Jake, why are you sitting down? Why are those pages sitting down? Pages, stand up. Be accounted for yourself. Jake, you are now going to forever go into the Senate record. Are you prepared for this, Jake? Your works shall live forever. Here it goes. 5 months I've walked these halls of history, where wisdom lingers woven in the air. To serve the nation, humble though it be, I've witnessed duty's weight and leaders' care. The echoes of debates in chambers vast, where laws are forged and futures shaped with might, have shown me how the present shapes the past and kindled faith in government's light. I watched as leaders certified the will, a testament to voices heard and strong. Though times are tense, resolve can guide us still, a steadfast march to right what once was wrong. The service marks the start of dreams anew, to shape the world with honor's hue. I'm going to pause. This might be the first time the presiding officer has ever cried. Are you okay, presiding officer? He's going to make it. Congratulations. You are one of the 2 poet champions of the United States page class, fall page class. Yes, yes. Don't get an ego. Don't let it go to your head. Don't be like a senator. Okay. The other one, the final champion, Miss Pollen. Yes. Yes. Okay, here's your poem. We stand on blue carpeted floors. From AM to PM, we open Senate doors. Aching heels and curved backs, we feel our composure starting to crack. But in walks a senator, and posture is correct. Pages come together, all hands on deck. Excitement overtakes persistent exhaustion as we wait to hear debates on legislation. People of power laugh and joke as we watch and realize they're just common folk. Against the walls, we silently hear colleagues and officials, but most of all, friends dear. Within this room, there stands a central divide. but there exists no aisles in our hearts and our minds. That was fantastic. I am grateful for the poetic effort. I'm grateful for our poetry champions who will forever live in the annals of senatorial history. But there are a lot of people on this floor right now who have come to anticipate how I will proceed to demonstrate that these page writings are good, but now I will show them by reciting my own original poem. Before I do, let me make at these pages an angry poke. Dear God, you all have been here for 5 months and you couldn't tell me one good joke? Come on, come on. Painful, you all are the worst joke tellers, heaven knows, but I'm done. I've got my poem to read, so here goes. Pages, with your suits so navy. Understanding what you signed up, some people might think you're crazy. You clearly are the opposite of lazy. Up at 5 a.m., your teenage brains must be hazy. Taking a full load of classes, English, history, calculus, with its parabolas. So wavy. But that isn't the end of your days. See, you work full time on the job, on the floor, serving Republican senators like Mitch and Democrats like Maisie. You man phones and open doors. You tirelessly do the Senate's unglamorous chores in this job away from your fam, who can only see you if they join the 17 other Americans who regularly watch C-SPAN. But yet you are vital to this place I hope you all see. In our federal democracy, some might call you the foot soldiers of the Senate's slowly making history. And in this place of sometimes too many partisan wars, you are this powerful, gentle nudge to all of us old dinosaurs. That we are here for you, the future of our nation. You are a constant reminder of our sacred obligation. To put country first, you are subtly telling us in this sacred space that we are not individual athletes, but actually running a relay race. Soon the baton we will place in your hands, the next generation, to lead with honor, determination, and I pray grace. So pages, with your suits so blue, serving the Senate tried and true, doing everything we ask you to do, walking around barely awake some days, but you still made it through. Here are 3 pieces of advice I have for you. First, leap into the unknown, even if it seems scary. Just give it a try like you found out here. Into your Senate experience that had to petrify, leap. I know that to some of your friends that it must have stupefied. Don't play it safe, hunkering down just to fortify. Jump at tough challenges because life is simple. If you don't take great risks at falls, you'll never see how high you can fly. Number 2, second, make friends with people who think different and with whom you don't agree. This is the very idea of democracy. You've witnessed it here on the Senate floor. The TV often tells us that we should hate those who are different, but clearly you now know more. We are so much more than a partisan tribal war. Compromise is essential. Our founders forswore. I task you to be unifiers, common ground builders, defining yourself not by who you are against, but by who you are for. Take our national ideal of e pluribus unum and reclaim its splendor. Be an indivisible mentor, not just to preserve our democracy, but you are tasked with making it soar. And finally, Pages, with your suits so clean, my last piece of advice is to dream bolder dreams. I believe it, that for you there is no limitation. God, you are already living way behind your ancestors' greatest imagination. Past generations did great things. They took humanity to flight, took on the most awful wrongs, and incredibly made them right. It's your turn, with grits, guts, and gumption, to dream America anew, challenge my generation's limited assumptions. Dream America anew. Don't wait for permission. Dream America anew. This is your mission. Dream America anew beyond what even your parents can now see. Dream America anew and bring us to new heights of freedom, justice, and prosperity. Pages, dream America anew. Dream America anew. Dream America anew. This is my advice, but also my prayer for you. Oh, and for all of history, I hereby put into the official Senate record this truth, not a rumor. The Senate class, my friends, was incredible, kind, dedicated, but you lacked a sense of humor. Mr. President, I see the extraordinary colleague here. We read her selected poem already, but I will tell you there are 99 colleagues, but nobody is more the surrogate Senate page parent than Katie Britt, the senator from Alabama. I hope that you all have learned from her the power of simple, everyday kindnesses. Mr. President, I defer to my friend, colleague, the senator from Alabama.